Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to In Stars and Time, probably for the final time. Because I actually miss a large amount of stuff in this game at the very end, during Act 6. I actually didn't even know that we could go outside of the House of Change and walk around in Dormont after everything was perfectly normal. I only learned about that really after I watched my friend Joy streaming her finale of In Stars and Time. And I saw a few other things, which that is something that I guess I should say. I sort of already know what is outside of the House of Change. One thing in particular, but that's actually a kind of funny story. The one main event that's going to be happening this episode. Okay, so you see, after I beat In Stars and Time, or whenever I beat any game in particular, I say look at the achievements and start looking at stuff from like the community and everything. So I looked at the achievements of In Stars and Time after beating it, and I saw something. I saw an achievement that was named a certain thing, and I was like, oh, I get it now. So yeah, that twist that's gonna be happening in a minute, I already know about it. But that's pretty much all that I mainly remember. I know that you can talk to the townsfolk and everything, but before I get into delaying everything again, like I always do, let me just get into it, which I believe this is the latest. Yes, okay. This one. And we're back here again. It's weird, I haven't played the game in like 1.5 months. So it's weird getting to play it again. But yeah. Oh yeah, I guess something else. Oh yeah. Something else is we actually can talk to the to our buddies. Yeah, we can talk to them more. Which I didn't see at all either. So snack leader. What? Snack leader? Do you still carry snacks on you? Yeah, I do. And you do too. Huh? Bonnie smiles mischievously and looks towards your pockets. You look inside. There's snacks in your pocket. How? You got the eternal snacks? But when? You put the snacks back in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Are you still hungry? Wait, of course you're hungry. You barely ate anything and had a fever, and you fought a bunch of sadnesses on your own. Here, have more snacks. Bonnie gives you a truly immense amount of snacks. They smell so good. You're so hungry. You start eating, expecting to eat them all. Huh? You're not even halfway done with the pile, but you're already comfortably full. You smile. Are you okay, friend? Did you eat your fill? I did. Good. You smile. And you know, I didn't realize you were such an amazing cook, Bonbon. Huh? What do you mean? You prepared a whole lot of snacks before. You know so many recipes. Oh! Thank you. Wait! I made snacks before? So, does that mean, did I ever make malanga fritters before? Hey, this face. Yes! Oh! And what do you think? I loved them, Bonbon. I loved them so much. Really? Really? Yeah! Yahoo! Well, of course you like them. I'm very good at cooking. But I didn't know them before. Did you eat them a lot when you were a kid? Yeah. If nothing else, I do remember that right now. If nothing else... I'll tell you about that one day, maybe. It would just be a lot to talk about right now. Yeah, adult stuff. I get it. But tell me later then, okay? You give Bonnie a thumbs up. Bonnie jumps and gives you one back. Yay. This is great. Also, hold on one second. Gotta check something. Okay, sorry about that. I had to adjust a few things. I kind of jumped straight into recording this on a whim, and I forgot to do a few things. But I don't need to talk about that. We need to focus on the friends. Which actually, there were a few other things Bonnie had to say, but I'll get back to them. Hi again, Sifrin. Good job in defeating the king. Nothing, just saying hi. Good job on defeating the king. Oh? No, I couldn't have done it without anyone else, or without everyone else. You did it. No, You did. You. You did it. Yeah, I did, didn't I? I defeated the king. I saved Vaugarde. You saved Vaugarde. Oh. Oh, change. You smile. I'm glad he's gone. And his curse has been reversed now, too. But... forgive me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like you and the king knew each other? The way he talked to you, We came from the same country, that's all. Oh! Well, I think that counts for a lot. Coming from the same place, sharing the same traditions, that counts for a lot. He's frozen in time now, isn't he? Should I not have... No, trust me, it's fine. It's probably better that way, yeah. He seemed happy before he got completely frozen. Frozen the very moment he remembered it all. He'll remember your country forever. Lucky. Your country, huh? Will you tell me about it someday? Unless you already talked about it to any past Mirabelles. You wouldn't want to repeat yourself. I haven't. And even if I did, I'd like that, to talk to you about it for a bit. Oh, wonderful. I'll be waiting then. She jumps in place a little, happy about the idea. You copy her, and you both jump in place for a bit, grinning. Yee. Oh, that's it? Okay. That's the sun. Outside. You see an island in the distance, too. Yeah. Well, okay. Since I haven't... Okay, I'm gonna talk about this just for a second. Again, interrupting, sorry. But yeah. It has been quite a while since I've last played the game. In fact, it's been like 1.5 months or whatever. And I've since, gotten around in the community and watched other people play it and everything like that. And, yeah, I think that is pretty much supposed to be Sifrin's country, which, that is weird, because I think back whenever I played the game, I did think, like, that the whole country disappeared, as in, like, physically disappeared. So it's weird that the country still exists, or at least the island still exists. So, like, what's up with that? I don't know. Which, I don't know if we're gonna get answers about it ever. And honestly, I think that's a bold move for Adrian to do. And I commend them for that. But I don't think we're ever gonna get answers for it, because I think, in fact, actually, yesterday, as of recording, Adrian did an AMA of In Stars and Time, and one of the answers to someone's questions is she doesn't feel like she's gonna do any more In Stars and Time stuff. She might make other games in the future, which is gonna be cool, but sadly, seems like the In Stars and Time story is over. Which, honestly, like I said, I kind of like that the whole mysteriousness of the country and the island is, like, not gonna get talked about at all. Because, like, yeah, sometimes things just don't get solved. That's like a bold thing to do when storytelling, but that is the thing that can just happen sometimes, But yeah. But let's continue what we're saying to Bonnie. Hey, friend. Oh, wait, yeah, I didn't even pay attention to what this one said earlier. About my eye. Your eye? Oh. That's not... Why are you talking about this? I talked to you about it before. Me? Oh, another Ronnie. I got in front of that sadness back then because I wanted to protect you. I didn't mean to get hurt, but if it's anyone's fault, it was mine. It wasn't your fault, Bonnie. But if only I was stronger then, I'd still protect you. But differently. Differently? I wouldn't get hurt either. Oh. I guess you can protect me sometimes if you promise not to get hurt. I don't want you to get hurt because of me again. It just feels bad. So, do you promise? I can't promise, no. Huh? Why not? Ooh. I haven't been very good at keeping promises to you. So I can't. I mean, if you aren't good at keeping promises, it doesn't mean you have to stop trying to keep them. I'm not good at keeping promises either. I kept promising my sister I would do my chores or clean my room or not blow up the kitchen. But sometimes I did it anyway. But before she got frozen, she yelled at me and made me promise that I would run as far as I could so I would live. And I didn't think I could do it, but I tried very, very hard. And I'm okay now. And I'll get to show her I'm okay when we go see her. So, and you'll be with me. And I'll say, that's Fryn. I'm here and you're okay because she made a wish for that to happen. So, I don't think promises are that important to keep. But they're important to try to keep, you know? So, will you try? I'll try. Will you super try? I'll super try. Will you super duper try? Yep, I knew this is where this is going. I'll super duper try. Crap, yeah. So it's fine. Just try. And I'll super duper try to protect you without getting hurt too. Bonnie runs into you and bonks your stomach. Ouch. It's weird that they do that, even though we didn't even do the hangout thing. You know, this is a timeline where the hangouts never happened. Oh, you know how to give hugs now. I had a good teacher. You had a teacher for hugs? That's weird. You laugh. Okay, I guess I'll finish what Mirabelle had to say with that second conversation. So about the change belief. Huh? What about it? I know... I know you don't want to know spoilers about past you, but what about something that happened to you? Would that be okay for me to tell? As long as it's not spoilers on me specifically, I suppose. Which, I kind of forgot, since it's been so long, I kind of forgot what Mirabelle meant in the first conversation when it came to spoiler stuff. And it's all generally, it's weird talking about spoilers about me in real life. You know what I mean? Why? Did something happen during one of your loops? Well, that face. Well then... So, we met this! Oh, I thought Sif was talking about just the general conversation during the hangout. But, yeah, this is probably something important to talk about. So we met the Change God. Oh, okay. Like, one of the statues? No, nope. Like, the actual Change God. Oh, okay. Wait, are you serious? You tell Mirabelle about your encounter with the Change... Uh-huh. Alright, I'm gonna put this in today's pile of things I will need some time to process. Right below, my friend was stuck looping through time for a long time. Oh, I'm flattered. Wait, you shouldn't be. You both stare at each other for a second, then laugh. Okay, we'll save Issa for last. Hello again, Sifrin. How are you doing? So what's your... Wait, what is the theory? Dreaded... Oh, wait, okay, yeah, these two. For what? For what happened to me. Ha! With your loops, you mean? Just gonna bring this up as well. I learned through my friend Joy, who didn't do it on stream, she did it on her own, that I think I even mentioned it a while back too. There is an achievement called Kinda Sus or something. There is something you can do where if you continuously act very suspicious throughout a trek up the floors of the House of Change, you can, during the end, have Odile be very, very suspicious of you and start interrogating Sifrin. And that's a whole scene. But I'm not going to go into it because, I mean, I can't do it right now. I'm already past the end where I can do it, but... with your loops, you mean? Well, do you want the short explanation or the long one? I'd want the long one. You have to know. Alright, well. First, wishcraft is a thing. I'm guessing you know more about wishcraft than we do at this point. Not only because of what you found through your loops, but also because I believe you knew some of the rituals beforehand. You nod. Here, consciously or not, you've always known about them. Also, I just noticed Odile and Sifrin are sitting down here. Just like, I guess, how they did it whenever, they had the hangout, you know, the actual hangout, you know, sitting down with the paper-ass family tale. But, yeah, nice little detail. Consciously or not, you've always known them. Grew up with them, you had to guess? Well, before your loop started, you made a wish to stay with all of us. A simple wish, but packed with rituals. It makes sense for wishcraft to hear you wish and to try and make it come true. Unrelated to this, people in Vaugarde wish for the king to be defeated, for people to not be frozen in time anymore. Wishes that boil down to... we wish for Vaugarde to be saved from the king. Excuse me if you heard that burp. Everyone in Vaugarde knows about the favorite trees, but no one really knew how to craft wishes from them. And rituals are more important than intent when it comes to wishes. But that's when it's a single person doing wishcraft. But an entire country, channeling their belief towards a single goal. No rituals are needed, just intent. And, in the end, Mirabelle and every one of us. We had little to no chance of winning against the king on our own. Which would make Vaugarde's wish, filled with belief, and yours, supported by rituals, impossible to grant. And so, my theory is that wishcraft merged those two wishes together, mixed them up and made you able to spend more time with us, and also allowing you endless tries against the king. The intent to defeat the king with the means to do it. So every time you died, you'd come back to make sure you could have saved Vaugarde. But... I'm guessing that isn't the first time you've been here, right? In this room, having beaten the king? Knowing this is the end of your journey? That we can't be together anymore? And if you're convinced that you can't be with us anymore, that this is the end, wishcraft reacts, and brings you back in time where you're with us once more. Yeah. Phrase like that, it kind of feels like you're to blame for your own suffering. But listen, I don't know everything that happened while you looped again and again, but the truth is, the first time we fought the king, we died, didn't we? Or maybe we even died before we got to him. Sifrin, it's just conjecture, but I think that without you, everyone's wish to save Vaugarde would have been aimless, directionless. Your wish gave everyone's wish direction. And without your wish, the king would have won. And what kind of ending would that have been? Oh, Oh, Sifrin. This experience. It may stay with you for a while. It may stay with you forever. But, I want you to know this. Mirabelle, Isabeau, Boniface, and I, too. We won't leave you alone so easily, even after our new journey ends. And so, you have to promise to tell us if something's wrong now. None of that, I'll keep my feelings here and one day I'll die stuff. Got it? Got it? I'll try. Heh. It's all I can ask for. Odile looks at you warmly. You hesitantly smile back. Yeah. So I guess I didn't give it much thought between my playing of the game, but I guess that is true, or could be possible. Because I guess I did give it a bit of thought before. I was confused. It's like, okay, so which one actually sort of applied? Was it everyone's wish to save the country, or was it Sifrin's wish to stay with everyone? Because like the game really tried to make it seem like it's both, which I guess it is, considering what Odile just said. But yeah, like that scene at the very end of Act 4 with Head Housemaiden and I Hope You Forgive Us, and it's also just still weird how there was all of those Sifrins that were just surrounding us. But yeah, I guess this did just become a fusion of the wishes, where it was like, okay, save Vaugarde, and the wish in quotes was like, okay, save Vaugarde. How can we do this? But with Sifrin being like, I wish I could be with everyone and everything, that made the wish be like, oh, okay, I know how to do this. I can save Vaugarde by having this one guy loop over and over, therefore giving him a bunch of time to spend time with everyone that he cares about, but also looping over and over, that allows them to plan out how to save Vaugarde and everything. It's interesting like that, yeah. But we have one last man to talk to. Hey, Sif, what's up? Congrats on finally saying it. What does that mean? Oh no, did I try to confess every single loop and chickened out or something? You laugh a little too loudly. Why are you laughing? Maybe you didn't get to say it before, but you did it this time, Isabeau. You did it, Zah. You said the thing. About time, if you ask me. Yep, of course, Odile. About time, yeah, she knew. Odile and Bonnie start clapping. Mirabelle joins in, confused. I'm sorry, have you been in love with Sifrin for a long time and I never noticed? Oh, change. Congratulations for saying it, Isabeau. Thank you. I can try to catch up later if you want. Please, I want to know. Oh, then I will. Also, wait, were you all listening earlier? Yeah, it sounded interesting. Of course we were listening. We needed to make sure we wouldn't interrupt. That's silly, Deal. We would never interrupt. We haven't been... Uh-huh. We have been raised well. You laugh. Hey, Sif, what's up? Issa, you're so smart. Huh? There's loads of times I wouldn't have been able to progress without you knowing about stuff. Was it? Okay, not to talk down on Isabeau, but I genuinely don't remember if there was times. The mirror being one of them. Oh, okay, yeah. That is one example. He knew how to activate the mirror. Which, that is weird, how the mirror activating made the key show up. But, I don't know. Oh, wait. Isabeau would not know about the mirror here. Oh, the mirror. It's true no one knew about it earlier. Eh, whatever. I don't like to show off. Being too smart puts people off, I think. I mean, look at Madame Odile. What? What? Are you trying to tell me something, Isabeau? We all like you for your stunning personality, not because you're smart, Madame. I need you to know that. Well, same to you, Isabeau. That's... And we wouldn't like you any less if you were smart, you know? Oh. Sounds fake, but okay. Issa. Yeah, I'll try. Changing takes time, you know? Let me become a clothing designer first, then I'll go up to being a smart clothing designer. Sure thing, Issa. Oh! And you knew about the clothing designer thing, too. Did I tell you about it before? Yeah, at the very beginning. You didn't want to hear anything about the future after that. You do want to hear about it now. You nod. Well, when I become a clothing designer, you know I'll have to... You know you'll have to be my first model, Sif. I want to design some cool, comfy clothes for you. Oh, is that so? the smug... Is that so? Alright then, I'll let you design clothes for me. Yahoo! So generous. Hehehe. Was there something else that I had to say? Nothing, just saying hi. I got you. I'm very easy to say hi to. Hi. Okay. I might have been misremembering, because as I mentioned before, I did see my friend Joy play through this whole section of Act 6, and I kind of vaguely remember stuff. I think whenever Joy did this, Sifrin mentioned that everyone interrupted Isabeau trying to admit his love for us, or Sifrin. I guess, okay, because I was actively thinking about that whenever that cutscene was going on. I guess that only happens if literally everybody, if you went through the house every single time and have everyone interrupt. But okay. I guess that's everyone talked to over with, which I guess I'll just save for here. I don't know what I'm going to do with these other saves. This one, I might swap them around later. You guys will never see it. It'll probably just be in my own time, but like, I like having things organized. If a save is no point, oh hey. I'll just talk about that stuff later. But oh hey, people. That's frozen people in the house? Yeah. You see, and throughout me playing in Stars and Time, I was like, I hope we get to walk around in the house, and then I never tried it. And here we are. Here are the people in the house. Let me see if I can try and recognize the people. I think this might be the person who is in the change room. And I just don't know who this is. Mirabelle's idol. Oh, wait. I think I know who that is. That was, like, outside of the orrery door room. Maybe. Housemaid Mirabelle saved us all, didn't she? That's what I heard. Young housemaid Mirabelle. Ah. It feels like it was only yesterday she asked me if she could borrow the first issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. And now she saved the country. I wonder if it'd be awkward if I told her I'm proud of her. Oh, sweetie. I think that hearing you say that would kill her on the spot. Huh? But I don't want to kill her. Sometimes people need to be killed. With compliments. I suppose. Can't inspect the Change God statues? Okay. Hello. Light-haired housemaiden. Do you know who I saw earlier? The pottery teacher giving a bonding earring to their partner. Oh, we should congratulate them. Where are they now? Oh, they obviously immediately booked it to their bedroom. Ah. Okay. And I have bandages in case anyone thought the king is hurt. You know Mirabelle has healing crafts, right? Well, I think seeing a bandage where you know where your heart can be reassuring. Don't judge me. Could you put a bandage on my hand? Oh, are you hurt? Not really. But this bandage has a little cat drawn on it, so I want it. Hello, sleepy person. I was asleep in the infirmary this whole time. And when I woke up, the sky was all weird. Some end-of-the-world business. Oh, okay. So that's when everybody started moving. Well, okay, I guess that makes sense. After the king got frozen, everyone started moving around. But yeah, that must have been really weird. Everybody started getting unfrozen, and then they looked outside, and it's like, why is it looking so weird and goofy? Some end-of-the-world business. But I heard everything is okay now. And I'm still sleepy, so... Snooze. Yeah. I don't think I recognize the NPCs here. I think this person might be who was... Because they were talking about gardening or something just a second ago. I completely forgot. But they might have been the person in the greenhouse room. Hello? Stress housemaiden. Oh, Mirabelle really did do it. She saved us all. Everyone will be so happy. Everyone will make sure she never has to worry about a thing now. Everyone will make sure to punish everyone who made her sad, ever. Is this the person who took the Chateau? Yeah, I have to give her back the book I borrowed for 6 months before everyone finds out. Yep, the Cursing of Chateau Castle person in that boulder room. You got some shiny hair. Handsome person. You! What do you think of my face? You don't know how to respond. Yeah, that's a weird thing to say. Like, hi, I'm unfrozen. Now tell me about my face. You think their face is a good face, so you give them a thumbs up. Striking, yes. I succeeded then. I was in the changing... Oh, okay, this is the changing person. I was in the changing room when the king attacked, see? I woke up, found out we were saved, and quickly finished crafting my body so I could make my grand re-entrance today. Oh, you give 2 thumbs up. Oh, dog! Dog person. This is, I guess, the person in the dog room. My doggy. My doggy is okay. She's okay. My doggy. My puppy. My sweet pupperino. We're okay, puppy. The dog barks happily. Oh. I wonder where's Claude? Or is one of these people Claude? We're both. Yep. Hey, you! Aren't you one of the saviors? We heard about you. You were traveling with Mirabelle. Is Mirabelle okay? Is she okay? Is the sunshine of my life okay? My absolute best friend? The roommate of my heart? Yes, if Mirabelle is hurt in any way, you'll have us to answer for, so reply wisely. Their words are harsh, but they look very worried. You smile and point ahead. Oh, she might be with Yuffie then. Mirabelle's okay? She isn't hurt? You shake your head. Okay. We'll come and say hi later then. I'll need to go and plant a big kiss on Yuffie, okay? Thank you for telling us, stranger. And for being at her side. Oh no, genuine thanks. You ran away. Zifrin, are you going back to Dormont? We'll come with you. Yeah, you're stupid if you think we're leaving you to do whatever you want right now. Yeah. You heard the kid, Zifrin. You smile. Aha, outside. Hold on, drink of water. Take your time, Zifrin. Let Isabeau know when you're ready to go. Oh, but by the way, Zifrin, I don't know if you know where to find them, but can you tell Loop thank you for me? From all of us. We wouldn't have found you without them. Especially that hallway. Without them, we'd have been crushed. Oh, yeah, the boulder, yeah. And they helped us with the sinuses and what their weaknesses were, too. Yes, we could hear them while we went through the house, but as we got closer to you, we could hear less and less. They really seemed worried for you, too. So, maybe you have a way to talk to them? So you can tell them thank you, from all of us, for bringing us to you. Yep. Loop. I'll be saving Loop for last, but as I mentioned, I already know about it. And here we are. Yeah, everyone's out here on tables and everything. Let's talk to them first. Oh, I hope housemaid Mirabelle's okay. Mirabelle. Huh? Huh? What's that sigh for? Do you not like Mirabelle, you monster? She owns the 3rd issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Yes. And 1st edition. What? The one that supposedly has a misprint that foreshadows something that happens in issue 63. Isn't there only 10 of those in circulation in Vaugarde? How did she... She sent a letter to the publishing company that straddled the line between adorable and stern, so, well, the publishing company sent her a copy, along with an autograph from the author. Oh, housemaid Mirabelle. You're so cool. Wait. You must be celebrating outside. Wait, yeah. Hold on. Is this person who was locked in the room outside? But hey, the wife. The wives. This one. Why this one? The unfrozen lady is wearing a necklace with uneven, weirdly shaped pearls. It has personality. I love it. Adorable. Oh. Okay, I'm assuming that all the doors are locked. Okay, actually, I want to know... Actually, no. I'm not gonna sidetrack. I'm gonna talk to all the people that I think are able to be talked to. So, I've heard everyone in Dormont has gotten flowers, or flower seeds from you at some point. And that you've given some flowers to some of the travelers. I did. So, why haven't I gotten any? Oh, it's true. Their house doesn't have any flowers around it, doesn't it? Yeah, that is true. You know why. Oh, come on. How long will you hold that over me for? I didn't mean to step on your foot this hard the last time we danced together. Oh yeah? Well, a dispute. You leave them to it. Oh. It's sad that we can't go back to the first room in the game and, like, lay down or something. It would have been nice to do. Also, wait. Okay, you don't look like anybody I know. Are you someone who was in that room? You don't recognize this person. Were they in the village before? Yep, okay. This is the guy. Or woman. Or person. You know what I mean. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, right? Thank you for your help. I stayed in my home while everything was happening with the king. I was too scared to come out. I thought that if I stayed inside, I wouldn't be frozen in time or anything. Which, was stupid, because everyone in Dormont got frozen for like a few hours. But we're back, so I went out so I could party with everyone. Okay, I might be blanking. I might have just blanked whenever I was reading that. I autopilot when I read sometimes. So that person was correct in that being inside the house actually kept them from being frozen. Because I'm pretty sure they mentioned that before in a previous loop or anything. Like, I'm gonna stay inside so I don't get frozen. I guess it worked. I miss talking to everyone. I'm glad I can still do it now. And it's thanks to you, and Mirabelle, and everyone who helped her. So, thank you for saving us. Genuine thanks. You escape. Aww. Okay, I want to talk to Blind Man and Fisherman. The blind one hears you walking towards him. Oh, hello. It feels nice to hear people laugh again, isn't it? Shh! The fish are back. Do not make a sound. Step back and let me fish. You silently nod and tiptoe away. Wait. The fish are back, so we could never fish in the first place. Okay. Okay, yeah, it is locked. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, just in case. Okay, yeah, they are just all locked. Where are they? I don't see the... Wait, I don't see the... Aha! Oh, there are people in there. Okay, I'm gonna save that. You. Oh, it's nice to sit down with everyone on the dawn of a new day. It really is. The daydreaming one seems to be thinking hard about something. Discreetly, you keep listening in. Madame, you've lived in this village longer than I've been alive. Do you remember if I ever had a sister? A sister? I'm not aware of you ever having a sister, but my memory isn't what it used to be. Ah, right. I just had a nice dream where I had a sister. Oh, is that so? What did she look like, this dream sister? She had very light shoulder-length hair, always in a bun, and she was always carrying a big bag around, saying that one day she'll travel the world and see every country on Earth. Yes. Do you know him? I do not know, but somehow it's very strange, but I can see you having a sister. I can imagine it very well. Ha! The daydreaming one smiles. Hearing this makes me very happy. Yeah. Again, I said it earlier, with the whole country thing, it's never gonna get solved, which I heavily respect, because, you know, unsolved mysteries staying unsolved and everything is a respectable thing, even though I would so badly would want to know about it. I want to bring up a small little theory I have, which is never going to get answered, as I just said. I wonder, or at least I hope, that nothing bad happened to the country, in a sense. Because, I mean, given the fact that we still see the island in the distance in this. Here's my theory that has no real basis, but I mean, it can't have a basis because we know nothing about the country, really. My only theory about the country is that it still exists and everyone in it is still perfectly fine and well and just living on their normal lives. But if anyone were to ever attempt to leave the country, people would forget about it entirely. So it's like a weird set of like isolation. Like, I don't know what the motive would be for whoever caused that to happen would be to do it. But like, that is a best case scenario, I imagine, for it to be. Because for a while I thought to myself, okay, the country disappeared in some way or another. And that everyone who ever lived in that country just vanished off the face of the earth. But my optimistic theory is that everyone is still there and fine. It's just that there's this weird barrier surrounding the entire country that if anyone were to leave, then they would forget about it at all. Like, I don't know. They just don't want to feel like they exist or something. Who knows? And it has to have something to do with witchcraft. That's like something very confident that I have to say about it. Whatever the heck causes that memory thing to happen has to be a witchcraft thing, because as far as the world has said, witchcraft is like the strongest thing that can exist. You know, we can make a new person with it. We can do the time travel thing, and the king got all that power and everything like that. But yeah, just interesting 2 cents I wanted to put in there. Continuing on to the conversations with these people. So I'm glad Vaugarde is saved and all. But what the crap was that weird sky thing earlier? I have a theory. Do you know about colors? The weird shades people could see before, correct? Yes. So, my theory is... The librarian takes a big breath, about to explain the theory. I'm sorry. I don't actually care that much. Please forget I asked anything. Oh, come on. Cyprian probably wanted to hear it. Well then. What about these people? Hey, it's Frowny Face Country Guy. That's high. But it's the guy from... I forgot the country, but the one with the plays. Vaugarde is saved now, isn't it? I could go back to Poteria now, like I planned. Or I could stay a little bit longer. For the pastries. Haha, yes, Vaugarde is saved. And you know what this means? I need energy to hug my now unfrozen sibling. Belanger, give me your scrumptious pastries. Hey. Oh, did you want anything? Sorry. Everyone ate my whole stock. Turns out knowing you're gonna live makes people hungry. Aren't those baguettes right there in the corner of my vision?
Hi. I helped out today.
And you did a good job, too.
I did a good job, too.
Hehehe. Just a second. Okay. Now, of course, before we go see Loop, I think we have one last people to check. All the children should be over here, right? Yeah. Oh, hey, it's Tutorial Kid. Wait. Oh, okay. Wizard Loving Kid has something to say first.
No, we're not gonna play rock, paper, scissors with you, Tutorial Kid. Hey, how can this be? Rock, paper, scissors is awesome. It's the basis of this world. Of life. Of... I swear, do you only want this... Do you only know this one game or what? Yeah, Tutorial Kid. Do you know any other games? Of course I know other games. Okay, I don't know any other games. Oh. Oh. Do you want us to teach you how to play other games? We can play the cat game. We can give you a tutorial. Oh. I've always given tutorials to people. I've never been given a tutorial before. First time for everything, Tutorial Kid. No. The one who was given a tutorial kid. The one who was given a tutorial kid looks emotionally compromised. Okay. Wait. Some flowers. Wait. Oh, I can't do the open phrase. But hey, the crops. It's a barrel. I guess there's nothing there. Imagine there's something secret. Oh wait, what? The sheep? Okay, the sheep are just walking everywhere now. In this part, at least. The kid turns to look at you. Hi. The kid seems to study your face, and breaks out into a big smile. Happily, they show you their drawing. You crouch. Hey, it's me and everyone. The kid giggles. Thank you for all your wonderful drawings. The kid huffs proudly and goes back to drawing. You smile. Yeah. Oh yeah. All of these items. Oh yeah, first of all, eternal snacks. How did these snacks get in here? You observe your pocket full of snacks in disbelief. There's some cookies, some onigiris, some malanga fritters. Did Bonnie slip them in your pockets when they hugged you? You smile. Closing your eyes, you pick a snack at random. There better not be pineapple slices in there. You better be careful. It's an onigiri. This one has an apricot in the middle. Come. Yeah, what about the clay? Clay, you make a tiny star. Oh, okay. You hold on the doll and look at the sky outside. You both made it. That was the thing I saw, and I don't know why that just, like, resonated with me or something. I don't know. I don't get why. Oh. Uh-oh. You should be careful with this. You throw it away before you hurt yourself. Good. Yeah. That's also a good thing to do. Hey, the bell pendant as well. Ding ding. And the silver coin. That's your coin. It really has followed you through this whole adventure, hasn't it? Somehow, you feel like there was something you could have done with this. You suppose it's too late now. What could I have done with it? I did get those cutscenes of, like, remembering the incident and everything. Weird. I'm checking this door. Mr. Silverani, okay, yeah. I'm not gonna bother with the other door, even though, actually, no, it's the one last door that I can check, so yeah, sure, there we go. Oh, wait, cookies? They got food outside. Also... Okay, I guess we can't go to the clock tower either. Okay. Welp. I think I know... Oh, wait, no. Hold on. There's also the Change God statue I didn't inspect either. You approach the Change God statue. You close your eye. Alright. Oh, you nod at the statue and turn back. Okay. Before I go to the thing, I gotta use the bathroom, so hold on. Alright. I guess it's time. The favor tree. You take a step forward. The sun is shining. The wind is blowing through the village. The tree's leaves rustle around gently. There's no one under the tree. You walk a little farther. Look around, try to see if there's anything left behind, but there's nothing. Loop is gone. Why? Where did they go? Or they were here to help you with the loops, weren't they? The loops won't happen anymore. You're too weak for it, so... Has Loop disappeared too? Because they were here to help you, and their task is over? Why? You didn't have time to apologize, to thank them. You didn't have time to thank them for helping you this whole time. That's not... fair.
You remember another ritual from your past. A tradition. That when you visit a grave, you should always leave something behind. Something you've carried with you for a long time. To leave behind a memory of you for their journey. You look into your pockets and gently put your silver coin where Luke used to sit. Goodbye, Loop. And thank you. The sun hits the coin, making it almost glow. The trees around you are silent. You walk back. Huh. Well, I guess I missed it. Huh. Okay, I didn't expect this. For people confused, I thought that there was gonna be this thing that was gonna happen, and that it, like, no matter what happens. I guess that's what that thing that was too late with the silver coin was about. Uh, huh. Well, I don't know what to do now. Here again, you really like to talk to me, huh, Stardust? It's been more than 15 times already. Okay, well, I didn't expect this to happen whenever I sat down to loop. That was an unexpected series of events that happened just a minute ago. I thought that no matter what happened in the game, you could experience a thing, which I guess we're taking a little bit of a detour at the moment because I think I know how I unlock that thing to happen. I am on my Act 4 save that I have still. Fortunately, it's like it was barely on the edge of being saved over from Act 5. But, yeah, that's the current deal. Probably not going to show you anything that happens if it's pretty much the same. But this seems very different. I wasn't planning on cutting at this moment. I was going to cut like a little bit after. But, it's been more than 15 times already. I'm so sorry for bothering you. I forgive you, Stardust. But, maybe you should get something as a reward, don't you think? For coming to talk to me so often. A secret tutorial. Maybe you'll know about it already, though. So, okay. I just kind of realized, because whenever I came back to my Act 4 save, it was before I talked to Loop about needing to go talk to the head housemaiden, so I literally just did that a minute ago. And then I came and I accidentally sat down to Loop again. So I was literally just one conversation away from getting whatever this is. So, I don't know, I guess that's funny. So, there's an item you can give to your party if you talk to them in Dormont. Did you know that? The flower, is it? How did you not find it already? You should explore Dormont a bit more, Stardust. There's a flower you can get, and give it to your party. Is the tutorial about how I can give you that flower too? What? No, gross! I don't want it. I don't want any of your stuff, but I am a bit of a special case still, and so there's a couple of items that you can show me if you want it. Is that so? I'm too lazy to open new choices for you in our conversations, though. So just stand kinda close to the tree and just interact with your souvenirs. Maybe I'll have something to say about it. So, in simpler terms, if you use a souvenir near me, I might react to it. Okay. Anyway, how can I help you? Well, you see, that was the thing that I was literally gonna do until I accidentally sat back down. Uh, yeah, so I didn't look this up, nor did I ask anybody about it, but I figured this is the thing that we gotta do. This is the thing that the coin said earlier about you had to, maybe you could use it for something, but I guess it's too late. So yeah, I guess it's this. You look at the coin. You can get so fixated sometimes. You don't need to swear off croissants because of what happened. You don't need to keep that coin to remember what happened. You don't need to keep that coin to remember them. Those rituals won't accomplish anything. You don't want to hear this right now. How could you understand how I feel? Heh, you're right. I can't understand you. After all, I don't know what it's like to feel your home slip from under you. To feel cut off from everything. To want to remember it all, no matter what. How could I? Look at me, Stardust. Look at my face. Do you really think I'm supposed to be here? Do you really think I can understand what it's like to not have a home I can go back to? To see reflections of it everywhere that I look, but without the connection that comes with it? Do you really think I don't understand wanting to remember everything I've left behind? I'm a star, but do you really think it warms me up? That my chest isn't empty still? And even now, I'm alone. No one can understand what I'm going through. And the only person that could is... Nope, that's it. That's all you get. You feel like you understand Loop a lot better now. Okay. I guess it's my job to go and finish off Act 5 once again. I guess I'll see you guys back here at the tree. Okay. I'm back. I played through Act 4 and 5. And as far as I know, that playthrough of the game is not too different from my original playthrough of the game. The only difference, I believe, is that I looped one more time than usual, which I think that was because I looped forward straight to the king after I talked to Loop there. Also, I organized my saves. There's the Act 4 save I saved from. This is an Act 5 save that I think is at the very start of Act 5. And then this is the Act 6 save that I originally had. But this is the new one with the addition of the loop thing being unlocked. And also, there is an item that I never got, or a few items actually. Where was it? Drawn card. The Fool. You haven't looked at it when you picked it up after all. It's a traveler. He seems to be starting a new journey. The card says The Fool. Yeah. I intentionally didn't look at it whenever I picked it up because I knew from my friend Joy's playthrough that if you looked at it while in the house, Sifrin would rip it up. So I was curious what would happen if you didn't check it until the end. Yeah, the broken doll, the poem. Does the poem say anything different? You were there all along, but still you returned home. You won't go home ever again. But maybe you can make yourself another home. You can't wait. Yeah. And I think that's all of these. And the eternal snacks. You observe your pockets full of snacks. There's some cookies, some onigiris, some malanga fritters. Closing your eyes, you pick one at random. It's an onigiri. Okay, this is the same as it was. Yeah, because I didn't inspect it in this run. Actually, does the mirror picture... Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense, the mirror picture. You grip the picture and throw it as far away as you can. It's over. And if you're not fine now, you will be soon. Okay. Oh wait, the piece of glass. I should throw those away. Throw these away too. Okay, there. So yeah. Oh yeah, I don't think I got the friendship doodle either whenever I was going through Act 5 initially. It would have had a scribble over Sifrin's face, but apparently, I guess that was a hallucination because I didn't even get a new one or anything from them. But that's it. That's it for all the items that I got. I don't even know why I showed those off. The main thing here is to see Loop. The favor tree. You take a step forward. The sun is shining. The wind is blowing through the village. The tree's leaves rustle around gently. There's no one under the tree. You walk a little farther, look around, trying to see if there's anything left behind, but there's nothing. Loop is gone. Why? Where did they go? Or they were here to help you with the loops, weren't they? The loops don't happen anymore. You're too weak for it. Or has Loop disappeared? Here's the difference. You see something shine where Loop used to sit. You pick it up. It's a silver coin. A silver coin, but it's the silver coin you found under the favor tree. You look at it from all angles. It's a simple silver coin. Vaugardian currency. Nothing makes this coin different from any other silver coin out there. It has no recognizable grooves, no special design. And yet, you know, you've seen this coin before. You've traveled with a similar one before, after all. Journeyed across time with one. The one time you can never get rid of. The one item you can never get rid of. And this coin you found under the favor tree, where Loop used to sit, this coin you're holding, is a perfect copy of yours. But your own coin is still in your pocket. So, why was a perfect copy of your own coin here? Loop. Silence. Loop, answer me. Or should I call you by your previous name instead? Hi, Sifrin. Loop is here. Loop is staying silent, looking away, letting you look at them. There's nothing about their appearance that you recognize from your reflection in a mirror, but you're certain. This is you. You take your own silver coin out of your pocket, then flip it, aiming it towards Loop for them to catch. They take it out of the air without looking, and mindlessly roll it across their fingers. Oh, Stardust. So you've won, haven't you? You broke the loops, defeated the king, talked to your party, realized that all along the reason you were stuck here was because of a stupid, blinding wish you made. Aw, I'm so happy for you. You got your perfect ending after all. And now, I have nothing left to say to you. So you should go. Why are you still here? What do you want me to say? What else is there to say? You've won. Oh, Stardust. You know, I was just like you once. A stupid, aimless traveler trying to find any reason to keep going. And then I met everyone, and felt that finally I had people I could count on, people I could love. And then I got scared, and made the exact mistake you did. Made a stupid blinding wish hoping I would stay them. Went through the house, tried to fight the king, tried to win. Did that for so long, I couldn't even give you a number. And then, I couldn't do it anymore. You see, not unlike you a few hours ago, I did a very special kind of giving up. But unlike you, who gave up on your wish and almost destroyed the world in the process, I gave up on my wish and destroyed myself, and made another wish instead. I wished it could be over. I wished I could get out of here. I wished for someone to help me. For someone, anyone, to help me. And someone did help me, right? The universe did. They got me out of here. And trapped me in some other Siffrin's loops instead. And it was fine. It was different. It was even peaceful for a while. I didn't have to stay inside the house trying to defeat the king. I didn't have to fight. I didn't have to struggle. I didn't have to do anything. I just had to watch and be happy that at least I wasn't the only idiot out there who trapped themselves eternally in time. I just had to be happy at least. This time, it wasn't me. And now, and now, and now, you! So, since you won't leave, here's what I'm thinking. Let's fight, you and I. Let's have a cute, minuscule, old-fashioned little fight like a bonded couple. Okay? Nothing to say still? Stars killing you will make me so happy. Are you ready? No, you don't get a choice. We're doing it. Let's go, Stardust! Let's just get right to it. Okay. Here we go. Well, Luke's holding out just regular hands, so would scissors be what the thing to do is? I'll just do regular attack to test. Okay, well that was a crit, and also, okay, very low health. I'll speed myself up. The loop doesn't do much damage either. What theoretical level would loop be at? Because I mean, loop is us. How many times? From how it feels, seems like loop looped way more than Siffrin in this, or the, this Siffrin. Also, there is one thing about this fight that I know about that's gonna happen right now, I believe. Nope, not yet. But, ah! Loop looped back. Teehee. Here's a tutorial for you. If I die, I can loop back. What? Surprised you're not the only one who can loop back. Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten who I used to be? It's okay. I know you'll forget literally everything. That's just the kind of person you are. Keep fighting. I do wonder what would happen if we lost. What does happen if we die here? Because, like, would we loop back? I... Okay, I should probably just do this. Get this out of the way. Regenerate. Loop doesn't have any sort of special attacks or anything, just like strike, 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 and it only does like 100 or 200 damage. Oops, wait, nope, not that one. Make up the time. And I imagine you progress the fight just by... Wow, okay, that was a big crit. Stage, lights, action. You know, in a way, I'm so very proud of you. You did so good, Stardust. I'm so proud, Stardust. The universe brought you to victory. It only had to leave, and you followed. And I suppose what the universe wanted from me was to just shut up and take it. Everyone's favorite cosmic joke. Oh, and you know, just to put the final like nail in the, or I guess it's not nail in the coffin is a metaphor for this, but like Loop here, their battle sprite here is only the torso up or the waist up, just like the king. So hey, a Siffrin King theory, what about that one? Yeah, that would, I mean, my theory about Siffrin being, or King being Siffrin from the future, it had some basis to it, you know, but obviously it wasn't true or anything, and it felt like a very game theory type theory, you know? Not to insult game theory or anything, because I do feel like they are somewhat respectable in my opinion, but, you know, it's kind of goofy how I kind of had that theory, you know? From main character to stage director, to sponsor, to corpse. The king. I could never beat him. Did you know that? No matter how hard I tried, the king always defeated me. And yet, look how easily you beat him. Your first time. Oh, you may think it was easy, but just seeing you succeed, I was so blindingly angry. Why did you manage to beat him this easily? What kept me from defeating him? What script was I following that kept me from victory? Is that what the universe wanted from me? The universe, the stars, the king, our country? I hate them all. I hate them. They can all die. How? Actually, wait, I should wait, do I have... Okay, I do have items. But I will just regenerate it. I mean, this is literally the last fight in the game. I know there is no other fights after this. So, the whole saving up items for later applies the least at all here. Also, this is the first time I've been hearing this battle music. Because I was kind of watching this part of my friend Joy's stream on mute. So this is like the first time I'm hearing this music, and oh my god, I do like it. And the curtains open once more. I finally saw your party earlier. I did really well this whole time. Made sure they never saw me. I made sure I never saw them. Those pale copies of the party I knew. I didn't want to see them ever again. Didn't want to know. Can you believe I forgot their names for a time? Despair and trauma does that to you sometimes, doesn't it? But I had to talk to them, didn't I? I was ready to tell them everything. Tell them who I was, what happened to me, what they had to go after you. And yet they saw me. It was like they were looking at a stranger. Can you imagine how it feels, Stardust? It is like... I know Loop just said that they weren't looking at the party members at all throughout the whole game. But imagine if they were, and they had to look at Isabeau the whole time, because he was the only one that was standing right outside the favorite tree. So, like, imagine being like, oh, there's Isabeau, which... I don't know how much Loop would have got to know... Isabeau's love for Siffrin. So I wonder how that would have gone if they were looking at Isabeau every time. Oops, I didn't mean to guard there. Okay, well, this is a little dangerous. I better focus on healing for... Oh, okay, well, actually, I'll heal myself. Or no, not heal myself, speed up myself. And... Knife to meet you. This will probably take down again. Oh, just barely. I loved them. I loved them. I loved them. And yet they didn't recognize me. Didn't remember me. Because it never happened to me, didn't it? It happened to you. You're the one who got their perfect ending. This... remembering the times I spent with them when they can't remember me. This is worse. This is worse than forgetting. I wish I could forget Stardust. Oh, Stardust. Do you know how this feels? Can you imagine it? Do you know how it feels to know that some copy of you won, and you're left with nothing? Mirabelle, Isabeau, Odile, Bonnie. They were mine. They were mine. They were mine first. And you stole them from me. Oh, okay, I need to use an item here. Which I don't have a sweet tonic or anything. But this is still better than the self-heals I have. Ow, okay, this is doing a lot. Oh, but that's doing a lot too. That's like almost half. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to guard. Last fight of the game and I still accidentally guard sometimes. Okay, that's full healed and my tonics are gone, or well, my regular sour tonics are gone. And I am very slow, okay. This is cutting it close, and I don't imagine it's like... Ah! Loop flinched. Seeing the opening. You strike. You say cool one-liner. I think that's just part of that attack and not this ending. Loop can't fight anymore. You've won. You... Siffrin. Stardust. Whatever our real name actually is. Just kill me. Huh? Why? Why? Are you stupid? Isn't it obvious? I wanted to kill you, so I could take your place. I wanted what you have. Stars, I still do. You don't want another you walking around. You should just kill me and get on with your stupid life. You laugh. My self-hatred isn't that strong. I'd literally kill another me. You got weird priorities. But what if I'm asking you to? What if I want this? What if dying is the ending I want? Stardust, please, just kill me. I don't want to be here. What else is there for me now? You've won, so I should be gone. I can't go back to how it was before, because that past is gone. I can't go back to my friends because they wouldn't recognize me. There's nothing else for me to do. No script to follow. No universe to lead. Or lead me? Why? Why did it have to be you? I could have... I wanted to. If only back then, If I had held on longer. Maybe then... Oh, Loop. But, don't you get it? What is there to get? The reason I succeeded, maybe? What? It's thanks to you, Loop. What? Without you, I would have given up too. You were here, at my side, telling me to keep going. Yeah, you didn't tell me everything. Yeah, you didn't know what to do. But just knowing that I wasn't alone, that you were here... You're lying. Not... You're lying! Not... You're... Loop. Mira sends her thanks, by the way. They all do. Thanks? To me? Who else helped them get all the way to the king? They told me to say thank you for bringing them to me. For saving me. See? Stardust. Why couldn't it be me? I don't know. Maybe it was in the script. Maybe it was what the universe wanted. Or maybe it's no one's fault. I'm sorry, Sifrin. And thank you, Loop. Without you, I would have given up a long time ago. Thank you for helping me. This whole time. Loop doesn't respond. Loop, we can... Sifrin, you flinch. Please. You're going to have to talk to them from now on. No more keeping how you feel from them. We both know where this leads. And if one day, no matter what you do, everyone's paths and yours diverge, you'll have to learn to be okay with it. We can't do this again. Hold them hostage against their knowledge, against their will, just because we're lonely. Learning to talk to them. Learning to let go. It'll be hard. It'll feel impossible. You might think you'd rather die than share how you feel. After all, isn't bottling things up the reason you managed to break the loops? You didn't have to tell them anything until the very end. And it turned out fine, didn't it? But if I had talked to them earlier, then maybe... Yeah, dummy. If only you'd been strong enough to talk to them. Maybe this whole story wouldn't have happened at all. If only. Oh well. It doesn't matter now. You can barely see Loop's hands anymore. Loop. Where will you go now? Oh, Stardust. I don't know. I'll join you so we can be one. I'll die. I'll stay under this tree forever. Doesn't matter. It does. You're sweet, Stardust. Ah, don't worry, Stardust. Somehow, I'm sure I'll see you again. You and everyone else. Mirabelle, Isabeau, Odile, and Bonnie. I need to accept their thanks in person, don't I? That's just basic etiquette. And I'll need to give you back your silver coin eventually. You too. I'll see you all again soon enough, Stardust. I promise. I super promise. I super duper promise. So don't forget me, okay? Like talking to yourself. Friend! Miss Sifrin! Welcome back! We were getting worried. Is everything okay? I said thanks to Loop. Oh, I'm glad. The star person. I hoped you'd bring them back so we could give our thanks in person. Same here. But they look shy, so maybe they were too embarrassed to see us again. Which is too bad, because I have so many questions for them. I hope we'll see them again soon. Yeah, I want to ask them how it feels to glow. Bonnie, you can't ask someone how it feels to glow. Huh? Why not? Well, either way, I hope you told them to come and see us anytime, Sifrin. You smile, a little sadly. I did. I hope they'll come and say hi again soon, too. Sifrin, you look sad. Just thinking about them. Huh? Well, you have to tell us more about them sometimes, yeah? Like, how the crab did you two meet? Or why they're a star? Or how they knew about your loop thingies? I have so many questions. Nice. Now that that's done, should we go back and talk to the head housemaiden? Ready, Sifrin. Yeah. Yeah. I guess it's time to end again. I can feel it. We both know this. It's all over when you talk to me. So, have you done everything you needed to do? Wonderful. All of you, come closer. Come closer. You finished talking to everyone, so this is it, isn't it? The end of your journey, once more. It's all over when you talk to her. For the final time. Traveling one, are you worried? Worried? About what? About looping back? I'd always loop back when I died. And whenever I talked to you, you would talk and then the loop would... Whenever we talk? But why? Maybe because talking to you means our journey to save Vaugarde is really over, isn't it? And for you, Sifrin, it also meant all of us going our separate ways, doesn't it? The very thing the loops are trying to stop. Oh, so you think you might still go back? No, you won't. You're too exhausted, too weak, but... What if... Nah, won't happen. So quick. But how do you know? What? You don't trust me? You'll be fine. You'll stay right here, with us.
Because we'll stay together for a while longer now, friend. We'll still be together for a while. And after that, we'll still be together, even if we're not.
Plus, I doubt there's any craft left for you to use. You really burned yourself out earlier. My bet is that your little temper tantrum earlier used up all the energy from your wish. You might still be able to use some crafts now, although I wouldn't recommend it for a bit. But I doubt you have any energy left for timecraft. You won't loop back. I'll super duper promise if you want. Yes, you know it's over. There's nothing to tell you otherwise, but...
We could hold hands?
Hold hands? Hold hands. Hold hands.
If Friend is worried, I don't know. Just an idea. That way, even if you do go back, we'll go back with you, right?
That sounds right to me, yes. Fine. Let's hold hands then. Odile takes Bonnie's hand. Head housemaiden?
Oh, yes, of course.
The head housemaiden puts her hand in Odile's and takes Mirabelle's also.
Hehe. Isabeau?
Yes. Mirabelle and Isabeau happily link hands.
Friend! Friend! Come on, friend.
Bonnie's sticky hand grabs yours. Sif! Shyly, you put your hand in Isabeau's. You feel warm.
What now?
Well, if it ended every time you talked to the head housemaiden, Sif, then maybe tell us a story, Madame Head Housemaiden.
Oh, what kind of story should I tell?
A funny one.
A cute one?
A nice one.
What about Belle?
Huh?
Well, everyone, let me tell you about the very first time Mirabelle made a classroom explode. No!
Yes! You close your eye. The head housemaiden's words wash over you. Your head doesn't hurt. Your chest feels warm. Your stomach is full. You feel Bonnie and Isabeau gripping your hands tightly. You feel the wind caress your hair. You feel nothing but the world around you. You inhale. It smells like fresh air and leaves on a sunny day. You smile. And here we are, at the end, again. Obviously, I'm not as emotional this time than I was the first time, but that makes sense. But, this game is at war with Omori as far as my favorite game of all time. I don't know, it might as well just be a straight tie. But and still, I don't have much to say, or I don't know how to put into words within the span of this credits to describe why I like it so much. At least not without saying some very personal things, sorta, which I feel like it'd be weird to say stuff like that. But I love the okay, just to say simple things. I love the characters. They're all very cool. It wasn't to the degree of okay, no, I'm not gonna. I gotta stop comparing the two, because I know people really don't like that. but I like the characters. The music is nice. The story is really cool. It had a really strong use of repeating locations over and over. I mentioned it before a while back, but like I love how rooms that seemed completely like not important at all had important things in it. Like say storage room. Oh hey, 2 hats. Yeah, 2 hats. One of Sifs and one of Loops. Okay. And here we are. Okay. Maybe to finish up a little bit of what I was saying earlier about what I like about the game. I won't talk for too long because I don't want to have a big, long, 10-minute trail at the end of this. I love how the rooms had little details in it that you only really experience after subsequent loops, like the storage room thing, which I only found out a few days ago that it wasn't Stow Storage Room. It was Stow Storage Room. I always had the R at the end of that part. Completely never noticed that. Kinda goofy. Anyway. Yeah, what else do I like about it? The humor. I like the humor. The humor has a bunch of silly things. Like some of my favorite humorous moments was, did you bump the counter and say nya? Or the entirety of the Change God aside from the very serious moment. Or, what other parts? Oh, as the kids say, yoink. Or, as the adults say, I'm gonna take this. Or, several other things, but yeah, there's just so much stuff. I might eventually make some sort of review video. I haven't even done the Omori review videos as of this recording or anything. I don't know. I've just been busy a lot with other things. Which, okay, that's one last thing that I'll say real quick as well about me. I know at this current time of me making YouTube videos, I'm not super popular or anything. I only have like 20 subscribers. And I don't know if any subscribers listening would care. But, yeah. I am going to get to Omori, for one thing. But also, yeah, I've just generally not been making YouTube videos that much. Aside from In Stars and Time, I just rammed through In Stars and Time. Because, because of how much I love this game. But, in general, I've just been busy with school, been busy with personal life things, been generally distracted by playing other games and drawing, like my procrastination video showed, like Splatoon and everything. I've just been doing a bunch of stuff. I don't know what I'll be doing after I do finish up Omori, if I ever do. It has been like 3 years or something since the game came out. Ridiculous. But I don't care. I don't care how long it takes. But before I go on rambling, this is a very weird way to end the In Stars and Time series, talking about my own stuff and talk about Omori and other things like that. But the game was amazing. I love it. I'm definitely going to be going through it multiple times to get all the achievements. There are several achievements that I never got. There are several scenes that I never got as well. There are 2 scenes that I'm kind of glad I never got because of how bad they are. Not bad quality, but how bad I would feel to see them. One involving a dagger and one involving a shoulder. Yeah. You see, I'm not bad. I'm not good at ending things. I guess just... I don't know. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys sometime later. So, bye.